Other people he like refuses.
That's because he's trying to see your vinegar strokes.
What the fuck is that?
It's from You've never watched The League?
Yeah.
The vinegar strokes. Taco goes around trying to film people right as they're coming because that's their vinegar strokes where you can't hold back anymore and then, whatever.
It's supposed to tell how true the person is.
It's supposed to what?
It's supposed to tell how true the person is, like how kind the person can be.
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's just the orgasm face. It's when you
that's what
can't
he was
hold back
going
anymore.
for, though.
No, you can't hold back anymore. It's vinegar strokes. You've gone too far. I don't know why vinegar strokes. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but
I mean, he's been in his cage in the same room while I've banged his mom. So.
I've seen it growing every day. I never really looked before, but now you take my breath away. Suddenly you're in my life, a part of everything. I know you got me working day and night, just trying to keep my hold on you. Here in your arms I found my
hey, that's me. That's my recording. Me and Jenna and Sam.
And if I lose you now, I think
Do you have that fingers?
I'll say you'll always be my baby. We can make it shake. We can take forever, just a minute at a time.
Welcome to the Joel Henderson Show. My name is Joel Henderson. With me is my wife, Jennifer, whose birthday it is as well.
Happy birthday.
Hello.
Happy blah blah and such.
Thanks.
Also joining us on her special day. What are you, 22 now? 22nd birthday?
I wish.
Justin Kuehl,
Hey, yo.
a.k.a. Hart and Huntington. I don't know. Just reading his shirt. I don't know what that means.
It's a clothing brand.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Believe it or not. No, it's, what's it? The dirt bike rider.
Oh, are you talking about Tito Ortiz?
No, he's a professional motocross rider.
Oh, sorry. He was just a
Hart,
dirtbag. Sorry.
Corey Hart, he was dating Pink for a while. He's got the tattoo shop in Vegas. There was a show about it.
He's actually married to Pink.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Still married.
What tattoo show is it, Jen? Come on. Wow us with your knowledge of reality shows.
It was called Inked.
It was Vegas Inked.
Yeah, Vegas Ink or some shit like that.
It was the
the
Kat
same
Von
one.
D version of, Vegas.
It was
basically.
it was actually the first like tattoo show.
No,
No,
New York was.
Oh, with that Ami dude.
Yeah, what's his name? Yeah, he
Yeah.
started it. It was New York, then it was Miami, then it was L.A.
And L.A. is the Kat
No.
Von D one?
Because
LA is the Kat Von D, yes.
no, but
I can't stand her.
The show that I'm talking about was before all those.
Yeah.
That was like Miami Ink. There's New York Ink. This one was like it was just called Inked.
Ah, past tense.
Some shit like that.
I
Yeah.
see. Inked.
Yeah. I don't know. They're pretty.
I've never seen
He
it.
wasn't a tattoo artist, he was just an owner.
Yeah, but they had like
Oh.
world renowned artists. They had pretty badass people there.
He is actually married to Pink.
Okay.
Pink.
Aren't we all? If you know what I'm saying. Not trying to be gross. I was. Just trying to back out gracefully.
Yeah, you really should.
Just trying to pull out, so to
You got to
speak.
back out in time, man.
Pull out before it's too
God.
late, as it were.
Oh no. Oh
So
no.
what's the next topic?
Well, I don't know. I've been meaning to like bring up just kind of what we've been watching.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch the new Walking Dead yet.
No.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I don't mean like go into details about it. Just like what shit have you been into lately?
yeah, it's pretty badass. Dude,
Yeah.
The Walking Dead is fucking awesome.
I've been reading some stuff about like where it could potentially go, like where it could end, and I just don't think it will ever be where they cure the thing. I don't think it's ever going to be cured.
Oh, I think it is.
Why? That ends the world then. That
No,
ends that
because
show.
I think it goes to show you with like, for instance, I can't talk about it because he hasn't seen it.
Well, I mean, you can't talk about it in general because of one episode.
Yeah,
just don't
because-
mention the one episode.
No, because I have to talk about one person, and it's.
For fuck's sake.
Oh man, yeah, I suck at
But I
life
think
about that.
I really think that explains a lot, though. So I can't talk about that.
Okay, well, thanks.
Yeah,
That's helpful.
So
But
I'm
it's
gonna say
the-
American Horror Story is awesome.
You know,
though.
I just started watching that. I've watched the first like 5 episodes.
Of season 1?
Yeah, the first season.
Yeah, what do you think?
It's all right, man. I don't know. Kelly really likes it.
The opening credits are badass.
It's pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pilot episode was pretty creepy. I like that.
What was the pilot?
With the two like redheaded twins
Twins.
go in with the bats and like that weird looking chick.
Oh,
Like,
the
you're
Down
gonna die in
syndrome
there,
girl?
yeah. You know, and they're they get cut up pretty good, and then yeah, I mean, I was like, wow, this is pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
But
You know the fucked up part
The
is it's
first
from the guy who
season's-
did Glee.
The first season's also Adam Levine.
No, the second season is. Adam Levine is in the opening of
Oh, I thought it was
season
the
2.
first.
That's the bloody face thing. And that's no spoiler. You'd find that out in the first
I
2
don't
minutes.
really think that I'm gonna like continue watching. I'll watch it because
Well,
KFT wants to.
let me
but-
explain something else. That each season starts over.
Yeah.
It's not a continuing story.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I was under that.
You could jump
impression.
into any fucking season at this point, and
Yeah.
you'll see the same people.
Well, what season
but
are they on?
4.
Oh shit.
Season 4 is fucking badass too. The clown.
Yeah, I have no idea. Clowns are creepy in general.
Let
anyways.
me just. Keep talking.
Yeah,
about
he's got like the zipper mouth or something like that.
No, it's actually like it's almost like a fake mouth piece on top of his own mouth because his mouth is
It's
all
fucking badass, dude.
fucked
Look
up.
at that. Look at that. And it's like he's wearing a head on top of his own head. There's like
Yeah.
a line around it where it's somebody else's
it's-
flesh. Clearly,
Yeah, I've seen a couple images that it's pretty creepy.
It,
I'm not afraid of clowns, but that one
with
I'm
it
just
being
drawn
at
to
the
that one.
fourth season, there is a season where it kind of loses itself a little. But I think that the show itself,
If you're into witches, though, it probably wouldn't.
the actors and the actresses that they have on this show are just amazing. That even if, I mean,
I buy
say
that
I
they
didn't
are-
like the season, but I guarantee you that there are people that liked every season.
Dude, I
so.
buy every year that they're different people. Like, I
That's
know they're
cool.
the same
Yeah.
actors, but
I
I
think
buy that they're those characters each year because they're so different from each other. It's weird. I don't know how
I
they
don't
pull it
know.
off.
I can't wait for True Detective to come out.
That's another one now.
The second season.
I'm happy about that, but I'm also sad about it because I know it's not going to be the same.
Well, no, it's going to be different people, but that's kind of my point here. One of the issues that I'm having with stuff like American Horror Story or True Detective anthology type series where they reset every year and either tell a new story. My concern is that I don't care as much about the characters, especially on an American Horror Story where I've already seen the turnover, where it changes from year to year. I feel like, how long do I care about these people? I know they're all either going to die or just barely make it to the end. I can't get as
Get
emotionally
attached to the
invested.
character.
Yeah, whereas
Yeah,
in a
that's-
long-running show...
And it's because of the storyline that it is. It's because it's a horror story.
And
but when you
inherently,
go
I don't
into-
like horror.
But when you go
Gotta be
into like
honest.
a detective story where you actually fall, like I fell in
But
love.
we hold we know
I
their
like,
whole story.
Yeah, I
though.
like the two of them together.
I
as
think the
actors.
reason that show was so
So.
badass is because they were able to go, maybe in the same way that it is on American Horror Story, they're able to go full out and not worry about holding anything back. They don't have to go, oh, we should save that for season 2. Like, they can literally just dump fucking
Right.
every idea they have on the table.
But at the same time, what they're going to do is they're going to tie in like the new characters to the old cases and stuff like that.
Are they?
Yeah, it's going to be fucking awesome, dude.
You've
like,
heard that.
It's not the last time that you're going to see McConaughey and freaking Woody Harrelson. Like they're going to be involved in other seasons, and then like in the third season, the guys from the cast from the season 2, who's playing it?
Vince Vaughn and Jim... Is it Jim Caviezel? Maybe not. It's Vince Vaughn and somebody else. Fuck, I forgot who it is.
I don't know. I haven't.
Oh, is it Christian Bale?
Oh my god.
No. It's Colin Farrell. That's who it is. It's Colin Farrell and Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. And Vince Vaughn is not the cop, I don't think. I think Colin Farrell's the cop, and it was something like Vince Vaughn is going to be a wealthy, seedy or shady business kind of guy that's, I don't know, kind of blackmailing him or something. I don't know. I was just reading a little bit about it. I don't like to know too much. I don't want to know story points,
Yeah.
but...
I don't know. True Detective, the first season.
Are you?
was one of
Where
the
did
best.
you fucking read that? Because I've
It'll
never
be
heard
good-
that at all.
It'll be good either way, only because of the writers are amazing.
Yeah,
I read it on the internet.
on the internets.
Yeah.
I mean, anywhere reputable? Because, like, I feel like I would have come across that information because that's fucking interesting as fuck.
What?
That it's going to be in the same world.
Yeah.
That it's not like this is, this one's set in Delaware, but this Delaware is not in the same world as that Louisiana from season 1, like where the characters could cross over.
Well, if you think about it, like something that, McConaughey and Woody stumbled upon and their stuff, could be like related to something that's going on with what these people are,
I feel like that's a stretch. I don't know that they could pull that off without it being contrived.
like mass murderers that fucking travel across the United States, you know what I'm saying? Like, people just kill people and then fucking travel
'cause
to
that
another
happens
part.
a lot.
All we
Fuck yeah.
saw was one case of theirs, to be fair.
No, but
In your defense there, we've only seen one case of Woody Harrelson and McConaughey's. Who knows what other cases they may have had along the way.
they
or-
also said that in that case that they were working on, that it spread a couple states. That it
No, I know. I'm
wasn't
just saying we could have, other cases we didn't see could have been tied into something else.
Yeah, you
They
think-
could have glanced at it for a minute,
Right.
and just passed the info along. Just to kind of bump into somebody would be cool as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, motherfucker. God damn it. That means it stopped the recording. That's such bullshit. You are live on the podcast. Go for Joel. Is that you?
Yeah, that was perfect timing.
No, I mean, was that you on the phone that had called?
No.
That's weird. The best thing would have been if it had been Tony that had called, because he always tries to interrupt the opening music and stuff. So he'll call, or he'll like reach over and just hit the space bar as I'm playing music. And then when I switched it to the phone, he tried to call. But luckily I had already put it on airplane mode. I'm like, look, airplane mode, motherfucker. But that would have been great if that had been him calling and ruining it, not even knowing we were podcasting. Dick.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so what else have we been watching? I'd never finished that 70s show. Did you ever make it to the end?
I did, yes.
You did?
Yeah.
I'm still at the end. I'm at the beginning of season 7. I haven't fully lost interest yet, and I feel like Eric was gone a lot longer than what it ended up being in the run of the show. Like, it felt like he was gone. Do you remember that show?
Yeah, I definitely
I
stopped
thought
watching
it
it
was-
once he was gone.
When I was watching it the second time, or this time around, I was like, I didn't realize he was gone that long. To me, it seemed like a short period of time.
Well, I feel
This
like
time around, it seemed like a long period of time.
I thought he left for like the last couple seasons. But the reality is he had to have left sometime either during season 7 or season 8. Because he's been in every episode up to this point.
Yeah, he was on for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird when people do that. Like, I get not wanting to be typecast as Kelso forever or Foreman.
He was awesome
But-
as Kelso. If he could have just stayed Kelso his whole career,
Right?
he would have been all right.
Oh, dude, fuck off. Butterfly Effect is awesome.
That was a badass movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great
definitely.
he's compelling to watch. There's something about the dude that makes me want to hear what he's got to say or what he's going to get up to.
Dude, where's
next.
my car? Was pretty good.
That was a fucking. I wanted to say great movie, but it's ridiculous and stupid, but awesome somehow. Zoltan.
Sultan.
Zoltan.
Yeah, it's good, man.
The big girl at the end. I mean, come on. Well, that's so stupid, but great fucking movie, and he plays a hell of a stoner.
Yes.
Did they even smoke weed in that movie?
No.
But you could tell they
Yeah,
were totally
no.
stoners. They did.
Yes, they did.
With the chicks, I think.
And then,
No, they go to what's his name? His friend.
And then.
They go to his friend.
And then.
And the dog
And
attacks
then.
him, and yeah, whatever.
And then. When they're arguing with the fucking.
Drive-through lady
yeah.
for the,
But
the Chinese.
he's also done a really good job on the one show too.
If you say 2.5 Men, I'm gonna have to punch you.
He does.
You can't punch your wife.
Anyways,
He's,
I don't know. I sat down with my dad yesterday, and he was playing 2.5 Men, and I'm like, he goes, "You like this show?" I'm like, I'll watch it for about 5 minutes, and then the dick and fart jokes are just so easy and obvious that I want to punch myself. I can't do it. It feels so easy. And maybe that makes me some sort of comedy snob, but I hear that shit and I'm like, no, if I could have come up with that in a random conversation with my friends, that's not that funny. And I'm talking like base level shit, base level dick jokes. I mean, come on.
It was pretty good when Charlie Sheen was doing it.
Was it? I never
Yeah,
watched. I honestly never saw the
It's
Charlie
really
Sheen
funny
version.
with Charlie Sheen.
Is it not just another version of... I feel like Charlie Sheen lost all his luster for me after Major League.
No, man.
What was he in good after Major League? Name one thing.
Nothing.
I don't know. He was good in Money Talks with Smokey from Friday. Chris Tucker. That movie was awesome. If you haven't
come
seen it.
on. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it
What?
was.
No.
Money Talks was a really good movie.
No, it's
It was
not.
funny as hell, too. It had
I know exactly
Pauly
what you're
from
talking about.
Goodfellas.
It's like horrible comedy movie, yeah.
dude, Chris Tucker is hilarious.
I'm trying to see anything he's done after... when was...
All of the horrible, stupid comedy movies was done. Like, that's what happened.
Well, let's see. After Major League, which is way the hell
He
down
was
there.
awesome in Platoon.
1989 was Major League. Let's see when Platoon was. Platoon was 86. So that's before. So let's see if we find anything after Major League that was worth a shit. Never on Tuesday. He was a thief, uncredited.
No.
Tale of Two Sisters. He was a narrator.
No.
Courage, now in the 90s. Courage Mountain. He was Peter. Catch Fire. He was Bob. Navy SEALs. Okay.
Oh, Navy SEALs.
I retract my previous statements.
Have you ever watched Clerks?
No. Oh, yes, I have. I don't
You've
remember.
seen Clerks?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's awesome. Like, you got the freaking nerd looking through the movies, and the first day it's like, ooh, Navy SEALs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Men at Work is the next one. That
good
was
one.
a good movie.
With
I'll
his
give
brother,
Yeah,
Emilio.
yeah.
Yes.
That
I
was a
didn't
good
know they were
movie.
brothers at the time,
Yes.
but that's awesome.
Oh, I knew that.
That movie was so good. So I'll give him that one. Cadence.
So that's one?
Nope. The Rookie. Hot Shots.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Hucky. I forgot about Hot Shots.
Oh my god, it's
and,
horrible comedy.
and Hot Shots Part 2.
Oh, come on. That sounds terrible.
What?
No,
You've
it's
never watched
horrible.
that?
Loaded Weapon 1.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
That's like a Leslie Nielsen movie.
Uh-huh.
Beyond the Law. Hot Shots Part 2.
Awesome.
Deadfall. The Three Musketeers. The Chase. Major
Chase is
League
alright.
2. Terminal Velocity. All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. His name was fucking Charlie Barkin. That angers me. Charlie Barkin. Let's see. Friends, he was on one episode. The Arrival, Frame by Frame, Shadow Conspiracy, Loose Women. Then
Nice.
finally Money Talks, 1997. Bad Day on the Block, Discovery Mars, Postmortem, A Letter from Death Row, No Code of Conduct, Free Money. Back to the money thing, didn't work.
Still
Free
getting
money, not as good as Money Talks. They thought if they put free money on the marquee, people would come there to get free money, and they didn't.
He was still getting money.
Being John Malkovich, okay, that was a good movie, but I don't remember him in it, so he couldn't have been that good. Sugar Hill, a TV series. Rated X, a TV movie. Holy shit, his career took a shit in the 2000s. Lisa Picard is Famous, The Drew Carey Show. Good Advice. Okay, Spin City. I forgot about Spin City. But you can't replace Michael J. Fox.
Yeah,
Really?
I didn't watch Spin City at all.
Michael J. Fox was good on it because he was Michael J. Fox. Although you would think the Michael J. Fox show would have been good, but that
No,
was shit.
It didn't go good after he took it over. Like, it got canceled right after he
No,
was
it
on
went a
there.
couple seasons, I'm pretty sure. At least 1.5. It lasted longer than News Radio did after Phil Hartman died. Which, goddamn, what a fucking loss to the world. Phil Hartman was the shit.
Dude, his skits off of Saturday Night Live are some of the funniest skits I've ever watched in my entire
I
life.
believe he's the one. He was the voice of
Yeah.
what the hell was that fiber cereal that made you shit yourself? That like you exploded. Do you remember that? It was like 1 bowl of blah blah is equal to 1,000 bowls, and they'd like end up on a fucking pyramid of cereal bowls. What the fuck was that called?
I don't know. He was the voice of a lot of things. Just his voice was, dude, some of the best shit ever, you know?
Quarry cereal.
Hey, look at this!
Someone complained they found stuff.
Oh, what the hell? That's not even the same thing. That couldn't be. No, that's not what it is. What the hell was the cereal
Total?
commercial? Colon Blow.
Yeah, that's a skit off Saturday Night
Motherfucking
Live.
Colon Blow. Here, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's listen to some Colon Blow for some proper Phil Hartman nostalgia here. Did you ever see News Radio?
I don't believe so.
Hold it. Is that what you're having for breakfast?
Sure. Haven't you heard? Fiber is really good for you.
Well, there's fiber, and then there's high fiber. Try this.
Colon blow. Sounds delicious. But is it really higher in fiber than my oat bran cereal?
Take a guess. How many bowls of your oat bran cereal would it take to equal the fiber content of one bowl of Colon Blow?
2,
Guess again.
3,
A little higher.
4,
Keep trying.
5,
No, you'll have to do better than that.
7,
Guess again.
8.
We'll give you one more
I
guess.
love how long they let him guess.
Not even close. It would take over 30,000 bowls. To eat that much oat bran, you'd have to eat 10 bowls a day every day for 8.5
Rather
years.
one bowl.
I think I get the picture. Colon Blow must be the highest fiber cereal on the market.
And it's all
Not
coming
anymore.
out of his
Now
ass.
that there's new Super Colon Blow.
Super Colon Blow?
Oh god.
It would take over 2.5 million bowls of your oat bran cereal to equal the fiber content of one bowl of Super Colon Blow.
I'm convinced.
Colon blowing you in the morning.
Colon Blow and new Super Colon Blow.
Warning, may cause abdominal distension. Consult a physician.
Spectacular. Colon Blow. I miss Phil Hartman. But that show went on without him with John Lovitz as a replacement.
I didn't know that was his replacement.
Do you remember that show? I
But
didn't
it
catch
was
if you had
actually
heard
a
it.
good time.
News Radio? With
Oh, I thought you were talking about Saturday Night
Oh,
Live.
no. On News Radio. It had Dave Foley, Joe Rogan, Andy Dick, Maura Tierney,
all kinds of
Phil
people.
Hartman.
Yeah, I don't ever remember watching it.
It was really fucking funny. Jimmy James, Stephen Root. He played the guy in Office Space that
What's his
with the
name? From
stapler.
UFC.
I already said Joe Rogan, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really good stuff.
He,
But they continued that show without Phil Hartman, and
But-
it just
It
wasn't
was
the
still
same.
good because the tie-in of John Lovitz with Phil Hartman.
Yeah, the way they tied them together was fine, except that John Lovitz had guest starred on the show twice before as two other people.
Yeah.
Which was weird that he then came back as a third person.
It was because of his comedy was the same. Like
He tried to be dry like Phil Hartman, but it just didn't.
dude, Tales by Jack Handy off of
Oh,
Saturday Night
fuck,
Live.
dude. That's some of the best shit. My favorite of all time was the one where they talked about taking the kids to Disney World. You remember that one?
They're all hilarious to me.
I don't know the whole thing, but he was talking about taking his kids to Disney World. Fuck that. Do you have a favorite one?
I mean, they're all pretty good. I can't think of any right off the top of my head, but they're all funny as hell.
Yeah,
Just his voice,
I decided
just how
I would just
monotone it
play.
is.
By Jack Handy. One thing kids like is to be tricked. For instance, I was going to take my little nephew to Disneyland, but instead I drove him to an old burned-out warehouse. Oh no, I said, Disneyland burned down. He cried and cried, but I think that deep down he thought it was a pretty good joke. I started to drive over to the real Disneyland, but it was getting pretty late.
That's it.
No, oh, that sucks that you cut it off because that's the best part.
No, that was, oh, what?
And Phil Hartman at the end is like, and that was Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy.
Yeah, good stuff. That drove him to a burned out barn. Oh, he cried and cried, but I could tell deep down he knew it was a good joke.
How could I ever forget about how good those were, man?
What happened to Jack Handy? Why is he not still? Why are they not still doing Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy?
Yeah, because that was Phil Hartman saying.
Are you sure?
But then, you'd have other people, saying the stuff, but that was his deal.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah, it was... what was that? VH1 used to always play Saturday Night Live and stuff like that, like, on cable.
What, like reruns and shit?
Yeah. They don't ever play it, like, reruns anymore. I can't ever find them.
Yeah, I don't know if that's to do with like the musical acts, whether they get royalties from it, so like that can, because that muddied up why we can't ever see. You ever wonder why you can't see Muppet Babies on TV? Why they don't ever rerun Muppet Babies? Because they played clips of other shows within Muppet Babies. They would go to like a far off world and they'd use like some old black and white movie. And they could never get the clearances for all that. So that's why the reruns don't air anymore. And you have to, like, download them and shit. Muppet Babies was a great show. I always liked smaller, changed versions of known things.
Yeah.
Tiny Toons was awesome. That was the shit. Because it was like, oh my God, it's like the regular Looney Tunes, but they're smaller and they're different colors. Like, that was right up my alley. I don't know. I just always dug shit like that. Just slight tweaks on the norm, as it were. And I don't know, Muppet Babies was a pretty cool show back in the day. I don't know if it would hold up anymore.
Oh, I like Muppet Babies.
I don't know if it still would be good or if it would be just you'd watch it and you're just like,
when
oh,
I
fuck.
watched it with Lena, it was still good. And I was an adult then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was an adult then. Yeah, you were an adult. You just became an adult, didn't you? You're not an adult yet. I don't think any of us technically qualify. Well, I mean, technically I think we qualify, but I don't think in reality any of us are really adults.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about that the other day.
What?
It's like, it's ridiculous that at 18, you could go to prison the rest of your life. You get tried as an adult. You're accountable as an adult in the United States. You're accountable as an adult. You could go across country, across the world to go get your head fucking blown off. But
you
can't drink liquor and you can't gamble. If you're 18 and you're making your own money, why can't you go gamble?
Yeah.
Why
can't you drink? Those kind of things are just stupid.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. I still say
I don't understand it.
Just legalize everything. Let people drink when they want to drink.
And you could vote.
Yeah, why can't you fucking do whatever? Yeah. I don't know, but I thought you were going to go a different way with it and say the fact that you're 18 and you could go to prison for life, you're too stupid to fucking know what you're doing and your life's thrown away, basically.
You used to be able to. I don't understand why it went up.
What?
The drinking age used to be 18 in most states.
There are some that it still is 18. I don't think it's 21 everywhere.
Wisconsin, it used to be 18. And then it changed.
I think
is it 21 everywhere?
21 across the United States.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I thought it was 18 some places.
Oh yeah, you got to be 21.
Or maybe that's
when I was
foreign
growing
countries.
When I was growing up in Wisconsin, it was 18. But it changed before I moved out.
Does anybody know what pot is in like Denver? Is it 21 or 18? Do you know if there's a...
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I would think 18.
Well, I don't know, but why, if it's been banned, longer than alcohol, why wouldn't it?
It's still a substance, so it would still be like if you're caught with if you're a minor with it, it's like a cigarette, I'm sure.
Let's see. Oh, if you're an adult 21 years or older. Yep.
So, okay.
So that's the adult age again. They just want easily molded minds to go into the military at 18. Those are some formative years right there, 18 to 21. You become who you're going to become as an adult, basically, in those years.
That's sad, I agree, but I'm thankful that it's at 18 and not younger like it used to be.
Even if it was even younger, that would definitely even be more warping to the people going in. Like, you're going to become whatever they make you.
Yeah.
Not to disparage the military. I don't give a shit. If that's your thing, go for it. But I feel like they're trying to get lifers. When they recruit somebody at 18, they're like, oh, look, you've already been in for 4 years. Why not just stay 18 more and then you can retire or whatever the fuck it is. 20 years, I think.
No, I mean, yeah, realistically, if you want to go full time,
yeah,
you can make a career out of it. You can make good money, if you advance your rank and all that.
I'm just too much of a control freak, I guess. There's no way I could subject myself to giving up control of certain aspects of my life for that many years. Like, I couldn't smoke weed. Like, I just wouldn't be able to without going through some hoop jumping and trying to cover it up or
You
whatever.
wouldn't be able to do it at all.
Yeah, that's the basic end result is I wouldn't be able to. And, like, saying that being able to have this profession is not more important, because that's a weird way to say it, you know, to make it sound like weed's more important than that. But my relaxation of choice should be of no consequence if I can do my job. And I don't know. It's just I don't think I could sign up to something where I'm like, nope, I can't for 4 years. Like I nearly did. I was nearly in the military, and luckily weed got me into it and got me out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I got a friend that went in when we was 18.
Right? Hey, you ended up with probation, but wasn't it fucking? It was. I didn't even think about it, but Tommy Chong on that 70s show, he was talking about his probation and how they just keep. He's like, because he keeps going there and he'll fail the piss tests, obviously, and he's like, he just keeps wanting to see me longer, man. And I never thought about it that way. What if? But I guess they could send you to jail at some point if you kept failing the drug test for probation, right?
Failing them, dude. You fail fucking one of them, man. Your ass is going to the slammer.
Well, they just extended hers by like 6 months or something.
But they
the
can
probation.
They can bring your charges back.
That's what I'm saying. So like usually it's a condition of a deal as opposed to just, you know, you already served your time and now you got probation.
That's why you're on probation.
Because you're getting out early or something.
You're getting out.
Or not
you're
going at all.
lessening your charges or bringing your charges down. Or you're actually paying
it's
for
just
your
such
charges.
horseshit. God.
So, I mean...
I don't know. I just think that's bullshit.
Probation is just basically a setup for you to go to jail anyways.
Yeah?
You know? Oh, yeah.
What?
I mean, probation was fine.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't go back, but, you know, she should have quit smoking before she did, and she wouldn't have got busted. It ended up costing her 6 more months. She had to stop completely. It's really weird before or after those kind of times back in the day, you know, where it would be like you're not partaking anymore. It's just a weird adaptation, like with the kids. Like when you'd be pregnant, and then after you being pregnant, it'd be like, oh yeah, you're smoking again. I have to pass it to you. And it's weird. I get so used to like now I'll have to like look. I had to like look and see what time it was. Oh yeah, I can't pack a bowl for myself. I gotta wait. You know, that shit goes away when you don't have anybody else smoking.
When you're on probation a lot too, you know.
Are you off on probation?
Oh yeah, I'm not on probation.
What was the didn't you say recently the record number? Like what you?
I don't want. Yeah.
No.
No.
Dude, I remember you saying a number recently.
Like Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I remember you saying a number recently, and it just being like, "Wow, that's impressive, guy. That's a hell of a number hell of a record you got there."
Yeah, that's a lot of arrests.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot of arrests. No, no arrests.
No, those are the ones that I've actually pled guilty to.
Oh, real? Oh, counts like charges.
Convictions.
That's the word I was looking for. Convictions.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive. So presumably you have a better record, and by that I mean like win-loss record than like 100% conviction rate. So
oh yeah,
presumably
definitely.
There's definitely a higher number of incidents. We'll say.
Yes. By a lot.
The way you thought about that. Yes, that is acceptable. That word is fine.
I would agree to that.
You ever get busted with weed?
No.
Never.
As a minor.
Yeah.
Yep. As a minor, I was 17. So
nothing happened really.
My juvie record's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the only time I ever got in trouble when I was a juvenile.
Oh, that's the only time you got in trouble as a juvenile. I heard that's the only time I got in trouble as a juvenile. Like, meaning you never got in trouble after you were a juvenile.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Didn't we just... I thought we covered that. No, I mean, mine, I almost went to... I was in jail for 2 weeks. That's it. I mean, I don't know how long you've been in jail.
Yeah, you don't.
Do you have, like, a total number of days? Like, do you know...
Shit.
Yeah, no, just for your own, you don't have to say it. I'm just asking. Like, did you ever count up the total and be like, I was in jail for a year?
No.
Of my, you know what I mean? Like, I was in jail for like 14 days. That's it.
Yeah, you could count them when they're that small, you know.
When they're that small. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, which is good, dude. That's not a place for anybody, you know, especially Lake County. Dude, that place is disgusting.
Maybe that's why I had kids when I did, so that I didn't have any. You know, I didn't have the freedom to go to jail. Like, I'm too responsible in that regard.
Yeah, well, fortunately, you know, some people, you know.
Well, fuck off. I am. I'm responsible as shit. I don't need to be responsible as I am, but I am.
Like you said, you know, you're a little bit more impressionable when you're 18. You know,
Yeah.
Stuff like that. You know.
There's lots of you knows.
You're not the same person that.
Oh,
when you're 18,
you've
when you're
evolved.
when you're in your 30s and stuff
I mean,
like that.
even
you know?
that's how old I was, wasn't I? No, I was 21.
You know, but being an 18-year-old and, you know, you go out and you mess up really bad once, you know.
And then to have that
you're still
brand.
like 35 and you like your whole life you've been in prison, dude. You're not going, it's not going to be rehabilitation, dude. You're going to come back out a lot worse person.
Oh, yeah, you're not going
know?
to come out ready to dive back into the workforce.
Like slick back hair, like, yeah.
Yeah, let's do this. Let me get a suit and we'll be good to go. Get me a job.
All right. Get me a job.
Yeah, I don't think you can do jobs. Why would you ever admit to it? Why would you ever go to a job interview and say, yes, I'm a convicted felon? What's the worst that's going to happen? Either they're going to look it up and know anyways, and you would have been fired even if you had told them, or they're not going to look it up and you can get away with it. So why wouldn't you just lie every time?
In the state of Indiana, if you
don't say it,
after 7 years old and you haven't committed any felonies, they the only way you don't have to check that you're a convicted felon or nothing like that. All you have
How are you aware of this information?
I mean, you know, because
do they? Is that really a thing? 7 years? It's
Mitch
like
Daniels
bankruptcy.
Just passed it like last year, and it's a new law.
So it's basically encouragement to be good.
That the only people that could look it up is law enforcement.
Yeah.
Or judges.
But that's encouragement to be good.
Lawyers.
That's incentive to behave.
So,
By going, if you're good, yes, you fucked up and it's going to be bad for 7 years.
But it ain't going to be a lifelong.
But if you remain good for 7 years, you'll be able to wipe that off your record and start fresh, basically. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
It seems like a long time. It's like bankruptcy, though.
Yeah, but I'm sure depending on the job, that's still checked.
No,
that's what he's saying, that they take it off the record.
After 7 years, jobs in Indiana can't search for it.
That may be a state-by-state thing.
Now, of course, judges and police and, you know, your lawyers can
when it becomes relevant, like for convicting you of your next rape, you know, that kind of thing. Not you. I don't know how many rapes you've been convicted of, and let's just leave that off the record. We don't need to know exactly how many, presuming it's double digits, but rapes.
Oh, man. Yeah.
No rapes?
Never.
What I meant by that is you never got raped in prison? Or in jail?
Nah, man.
No?
No, I don't
No, were you ever forced to rape someone? Because, you know, I'm sure. A man has needs, let's be honest.
No, man. Absolutely not.
Did you see that?
No.
Was that a real thing that happened?
Yeah, there's like definitely homosexual activity going on.
But that would be from presumably gay people, as opposed to like
if
the
you're
typical dude wanting to fuck a dude because he's been in prison for so long. Like, that's just a thing in movies.
That still makes
right?
you gay. It's not like, oh, that guy's a dude. He's like a dude, so he's not gay if he fucking gets his dick sucked by another guy. No, that makes him gay. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if you never again? Let's go with a whole hypothetical scenario here. Let's say you're in jail for 5 years. You never were with a dude beforehand. You fucked a dude while you were in jail or got blown by a dude, whatever. And then once you were out, you never thought of it again or did anything with a guy again. Gay still? Like labeled gay, branded gay?
For sure. 100%.
Now, what about a 7-year grace period?
No.
If after 7 years he hasn't sucked another dick.
Absolutely not. Nope. Once that fucking...
Yeah? Once
that Peter hits his mouth... It's over with, bro.
So that F word sticks, but felony after 7 years. I see.
Yeah.
That,
you know, unless
you can wipe that blemish off your record, but once you suck a dick, You label that for life. I like the motion I did there when I said it. Once you suck a dick. As if there were two.
Yeah, you can't just have one.
Naturally, not just one. And I clearly wasn't jerking my own and somebody else's. That would have been much lower and weird. They would have been like end to end, touching tips to tip. Weirdness. Anyways.
Oh, God.
I assume that's what he would have said. I have good technique.
Yeah.
He would have said, "Oh God," at some point. And not because I look like Jesus.
Yeah, it's gonna take two hands anyways with mine, so I'm used to that, you know.
Can I have some? Oh, I was gonna ask if I could have some of your sweet sugar.
Straight
there.
up denied.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chugged right in your face. Belches in
Oh,
microphone.
what? Is your blood sugar getting low? Fuck that. Here, I'll just drink the last of it. Right in your face. I have to check my damn sugar on the podcast now. I'm sure it's low.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. It's definitely low, and I'm going to have to walk inside and get a beverage. Riveting listening,
I think that's you hinting towards me to get you something,
No,
right?
no. I would not hint. Not on your birthday. Not on your day of vaginal excretion. Not excretion. What
Escape?
is the... Yes, there you go.
Nastiest sounding.
Yeah.
I know. That's no good. Vaginal excretion, much worse than vaginal escape. I'm only 74. I'm good.
That's not good.
What do you mean it's not good? Fuck off. You don't know what good is. Psh. Just because it's your birthday, you think you're special. Think everything's about you now. Oh, what's your blood sugar? 74. Oh, that's not good. I'm Jen. I know things. Do you? You're just itching your chest.
Keep talking.
I decided to end my rant there. It was long enough.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit. It's already been 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Don't yeah me as if I'm counting down. I got fucking 15 more and I'm out the fucking door. So fuck off. What?
Bulls season started.
Why haven't you fucking watched Lost yet, you dickhead?
No, man.
Are you working?
Yeah. Full time.
I swear to God, if you save Annie, you have plenty of time to watch Lost, is what I'm saying. You're
Not
never going to
really.
get this time back. What do you mean?
I've been doing a lot of things lately.
Yeah, what are you doing?
This and
Jerking
that.
off 7 times a day?
Absolutely not.
No, are you saving all of them?
No, I consider that cheating on my girlfriend. I don't want her to know that I do that, you know?
Wait, you wouldn't want her to know that you did that if you did it.
Yeah. If
That's
I
how
did
you
it.
need to say that.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Yeah. She'd get mad if I don't get her all the man juice.
I was listening to what was that on the Harmontown movie, where he was talking about he feels bad, or that may have just been on a subsequent podcast where he was saying that he like feels bad now when he jerks off because like that's one he could have given to his girlfriend, his fiance. Because he was saying that over 40 now he feels like his sex drive is diminishing, and he's totally cool with it. Like that he doesn't feel the need to jerk off 19 times a day. Like he's like, okay, that's awesome. Now I can get some fucking work done. So when he does jerk off, he said he feels bad because I could have given that to her. That could have been a bonding moment for us. That could have been a way we connected. Yeah, speaking of fucking connected, I didn't get to fucking go to... I don't get to go to Harmontown this weekend. That's bullshit.
That does suck.
They're doing the movie screening, and then afterwards they're recording a podcast. And I looked on the
I have no
website.
idea what that even is.
Oh, it's have you ever seen the show Community on NBC? Joel
No.
McHale,
I know
Chevy
which one you're
Chase,
talking about. Yeah.
Childish.
The guy from Talk Soup.
Yes. The creator of it does a podcast, and he got fired from the show after season 3, and they replaced him. And season 4 sucked dick because it wasn't... They tried to do what he did, which is just kind of this weird... I don't know. He just has his own thing. And I find it impressive from a writing standpoint, a comedy standpoint. He just goes up and just fucking says whatever's on his brain on the podcast. But they did a tour last year, and I got to go interview him for the tour and like record it, and I ended up using it as part of Blinkard.
Sweet.
And I was hoping to go back when they came around again, when they finally did the movie that they were documenting the first time they came around. They were filming a movie, and they finally put that movie out, and they're doing screenings of the movie at local theaters and shit, and they were in LA and then they went to Seattle and New York and stuff, and they're going to stop in Chicago, and the tickets weren't on sale. So I tweeted them today, and I'm like, are these tickets ever going to go on sale? And they sent me a link to it, which was on some other site, not even on their site. And all the fucking tickets are sold out for the show. I'm like, how the fuck is that a thing when you didn't even list them? They weren't even on the fucking site for sale. How are they fucking sold out?
That exclusive.
Like, that's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was hoping to, talk to him again after the movie aired, but no dice. I'm not important.
At all.
Correct. So,
Okay.
fuck it.
We just get to enjoy our vacation.
That just means I don't have to drive back from vacation on Saturday night instead of staying through Sunday. I was going to drive back 3 hours Saturday night to go see the show and then drive and meet them at Great America on Sunday. So yeah, we're going to where? What are we doing?
We're going to the Dells.
And what the fuck is that?
The Dells?
Yes, you just said that. And I asked what that is, and you just said it again. So that didn't
It's
really...
actually kind of like a town. Like they have, it's a tourist town. Like they have different stores.
A whole bunch of indoor water parks and stuff.
They have a bunch of indoor stuff.
Isn't that because outdoors is always freezing?
No, they have a bunch of outdoor stuff too. But now that we're going into fall, it's pointless to go for that. We're going for the indoor stuff.
Okay.
The hotel that we're staying at has multiple indoor water parks and all kinds of stuff going on inside it. So, and then we're gonna hit Six Flags on the way back.
Okay, so we're going to Lake Geneva on the way there to get a family photo where? In front of a tree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and luckily now the phone has a timer where I can set to do a picture in 20 seconds or something. We can all get set up and do that a couple times just to make sure we really nail the picture. Have you thought through lighting? Am I going to need to bring my light out, or are we going to just face the sun? Or sorry, I'm just vague. I want to make sure we nail the picture. What are the odds we're ever going to be back there again with everybody that's there, for that photo?
I'll go back.
You'll go back?
I'll always go back.
Okay, fair enough. I heard Lake Geneva on some show that I was watching recently. I don't remember what the fuck it was, but they mentioned Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, very specifically.
It's actually very popular. It's a good town.
Is it the town itself is popular? Like, does it hang out with Green Bay and stuff?
No.
Not in the same circle as Green
Actually,
Bay?
Lake Geneva is more known for a Chicago tourist attraction.
I was just pretending the cities were, like, in high school together and in cliques.
Back in the day, mobsters from Chicago owned most of the properties around the lake.
Who are you texting that it looks like iPhone texts? I'm looking over there, and you're reading you're clearly reading text from an iPhone, but then you went back to text from an Android. How did that happen? Did somebody send you screenshots of an iPhone conversation?
No, I got a couple things hacked. No. It's, screenshots.
Yeah?
Being sent to me.
Yeah, you get DRAMA.
You know it.
Good stuff. You don't have to tell us any of it, but is it good stuff? Entertaining?
Yeah, mostly bondage.
Okay. Bondage drama? That sounds like a show. Did you hear that they are in talks? I don't know how serious it is, but they are in talks of doing a Sons of Anarchy prequel.
Yeah, I did hear about it.
Hopefully it's as gay as it is now.
A prequel, like back when they started the club.
Yeah.
Like with Jax's dad and shit. They'd have to have a young Gemma. That'd be interesting. They'd have to get a different actress. They can't just put Katie Seagal in more makeup. She doesn't get to stay Peg Bundy forever. Like, eventually they'd have to replace her, so that'd be kind of cool. But did you hear what his next series is?
No.
It's going to be called Bastard Executioner. And it's going to be set in, like, the times when they had executioners.
That's going to be sweet.
Yeah. He said he really likes the blood and guts of it all.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
the
really sweet.
setting.
I like that.
So, and it'll be on FX again. Did you know that he worked on The Shield?
Yeah.
I did not know that he was a writer on The Shield. And fuck, that show's awesome.
I did know because that's the main reason why he had, what's his name?
Who? Lem?
No, Lem and
Shane?
Shane.
Oh. Yeah, Shane with tits is still weird.
Yeah, very.
He plays that character so well. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You've not seen that?
What's that?
Shane from the
Shield.
From the Shield plays a character called Venus. That's a what is it? Post-op transgender.
On what?
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
I don't watch Sons of Anarchy.
Well, I'm just telling you that he plays he has long hair, he wears makeup, and he's got boobs.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
He's still got a dick though.
He's on.
And
One of the characters
is
he's on
kinda
Django
into
also.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, Shane.
He was on Django Unchained.
Yeah, he's the one that was going to freaking cut Django's balls off.
I don't remember that movie in too much detail.
I just watched it the other night again. Dude, that movie's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is. It's good. Do you think Tarantino is as awesome as people say he is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love Quentin Tarantino. He's awesome.
The movie's awesome. It was. Word was said a lot in that movie.
Oh, let me put it in your head, the N-word?
Yes. It was a little too much.
I refuse to say it other than music. If somebody puts it in a song, that is now a lyric and no longer.
I enjoyed the movie, but it was just a little too much how often that was said.
For it being a period piece, you needed for it to be authentic. If that's the hate that was in people then. That was the way that it was. Yeah. And to diminish it and take it away would have been an injustice to the story. You gotta be as real as possible. And that's as much as nowadays you go, God, that's fucking stupid. You know, you look back on things and people that are hating on gays now are going to be looked at just as badly as people that were hating on black people back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be you're going to look at it 20 years from now and go, oh, you were on the wrong side of that thing, dumbass. You know, just, you look at racial shit and it's like, there was seriously a time when I couldn't drink from the same water fountain as a black dude. Like, that's kind of fucked up.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
That's going to be the 20 years from now. Gay people couldn't get married for real. Like, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
As much as you may not be gay and it may not be manly to be gay, like, do you have a problem with gay people getting married? I don't know.
Absolutely not. No, if they want, to be miserable like the rest of most married people, why?
If I have to get involved in the ceremony, like jerk them off, then I have a problem. But until then, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, if they want to be miserable, why not?
I think you can marry whoever you want to marry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't understand.
If there's a woman out there that can marry a horse, and can marry.
I'm gonna need more about this. What are you talking about?
There's this woman.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal if she actually
I'm pretty sure you can't marry a horse.
No, yeah. There's this woman
No.
that has married. Yes.
Not in the
can
U.S.
Google it. Yes.
If
I don't think she is American.
She can't
but
be. They wouldn't allow you to marry a fucking horse.
She has married multiple
Imagine how
things.
insulting that would be to gay people. This lady can marry a horse. Of course she can. It's a male horse.
If it
was a female horse, you can't.
It would definitely be illegal in any state in America for the woman and the horse to consummate their love, though.
She's had multiple marriages and
to other horses? To multiple horses?
No, to different things.
What do you mean things?
Things.
What things?
All different
inanimate
kinds of
objects?
Yes.
This lady marries a chair.
It's been objects and animals and humans.
As long as I didn't have to divorce Jen, I would also marry my chair. Although I'm getting worried about this spotting over here.
Yeah, you should be.
It's starting to crack a little bit there. I don't know what to do exactly. And if anybody has any ideas on how to fix it. Sorry, I bored myself there. What were we talking about? Fixing the chair? No, we were talking about a woman marrying a horse.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that's illegal. For sure.
It sounds fishy to me.
Yeah, I mean, ask the chicken fucker. He'll tell you.
Wow, that literally just we can just end the Joel Henderson show now, and I don't have to do any more podcasts. That literally brought the entire podcast full circle.
I was talking about someone that lived out of the country, and then he's going to bring up someone that
this
actually
show
lives in Valpo.
Started. The first podcast was me talking about the chicken fucker.
Oh well.
Okay, thanks, folks, and we will never be back
ever
again.
Well, that wraps it up.
That wraps up the Joel Henderson Show. Thanks for listening. No, I'm kidding. I will definitely be back next week. You're taking off your headphones like I was being serious. You want me to end the show?
It was like hurting my head too.
What's hurting your head too?
Yeah, because I have to check on dinner.
Oh, well, that ends the show, guys. We will never be back, and see you later.
Breath away. Suddenly you're in my life, a part of everything I knew. You got me working day and night, just trying to keep my hold on you. Here in your arms I found my paradise, my only chance for happiness.
Shut up. I know it sounds bad when you're not listening to the music. See you later.
All these memories in my mind, my mind, my mind, my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm still a secret lemonade drinker.